Cartel. Don't tell.
What's up, everybody? Like, I literally almost just fucked some shit up. Like, my whole setup. Like, just like my laptop and my tablet. Ooh, shit. My high, drunk ass. How y'all doing out there tonight? Everybody good? Everybody Gucci? I hope everybody is feeling immaculate. I hope everybody also. Ooh, it looked like my station here acting up. I don't like that. Hold on, station head. Hold on, station head. Like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what the I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I couldn't see what the fuck was going on, so I had to restart the shit on my station here. But what's up, everybody? Everybody good out there? Everybody chilling? How y'all living? Everybody living good? Make sure y'all have a drink because I like this shit. Well, I'm only doing episode 7 tonight, and I've already watched all 3 episodes, and all I can say is, ooh, wee, this shit's messy. Tonight I'm drinking on Douce mixed with a splash, and by a splash I mean an extra shot of Grand Marnier concoction. Oh, how y'all? This is just episode 7. Tell me how y'all feeling about episode 7. Y'all feeling good? How y'all feel about this season thus far? Like, like what were some of the most moments that stood out for you for episode 7? Only I can't dive too deep because I don't want to go all the way in because I don't want to spoil it for people. So I'm doing the other 2 shows tomorrow. You dig? As for me, episode 7, it's like uh it's like catching fire. Like it's the shit's finally hitting home for a lot of these people. So let's just go ahead and dive right in from the tippy top. Luna, like you gonna have to chill out or you gonna have to go to your crate. One or the other. Anywho, ladies and gents, boys and girls, as you know, Alex thought that it was okay for her to walk into that room last week and disrespect Tim, and Tim basically let Alex know he wasn't having none of that. And by him having none of that, he basically told her, "Look, my intention was to leave. I'm not even here to talk to you." And we were left at the cliffhanger, like, "Well, I don't want you to leave." Well, this is what I be telling y'all, like, and this is like, and I look, and I knew it was something about Alex saying that like she was taking phones or something like that from her exes, right? Or was it Ashley? I'm pretty sure it was. It's given Alex. Like that was the catch with Alex. Alex can be disrespectful, and I really think that Alex learned her lesson. And with Tim, that she can't be talking to everybody all type of willy nilly because basically she realized that Tim ain't gonna take that shit. Like you gonna have to talk to me with some actual respect if you love me because conversation is my love language. And basically, Alex was basically like, I'm so glad he's staying. We're going for some RV rides today. I don't even know what that means. I'm just happy that he's staying. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Alex. All right. Meanwhile, Ashley and them over there riding goddamn camels and shit. And basically, this, like, Ashley and the whole Tyler situation. Tyler decides he wants to talk to Ashley about what they would do for holidays and shit. Tyler tells Ashley that he basically has been cooking up big meals every holiday season. Well, last year for the holidays, he said that he cooked himself a big meal and it was just him. He said he made him some collard greens, some baked macaroni and cheese, and some fried chicken. And I was just like, damn, that it like I cook more than that. Like when I'm home by myself for Halloween, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. Hello. But what the fuck you talking about? You cooking all that food for just yourself, Tyler? But okay, real recognize real. We gonna get into how you looking real unfamiliar pretty soon. But anywho, they over here talking about Christmas traditions, and he out here like giving out all these great motherfucking suggestions and shit. Like, ooh, yeah, like we could have them make their own ornaments. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's really dope, right? Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, we could sit up like watch a whole bunch of Christmas movies and do shit like that. Like the old stuff, not this new corny shit, but like all the classics. Oh, that's nice. That's a really good thing we should do with our future children. Like, okay, okay. So they're talking about kids. Everything's fine and dandy. This is basically like their last little adventure before they're going back home as well. The Dorcas went bungee jumping, and that was the extent of that. I don't give a fuck. Like Taylor and Garrett basically went and had a glass fish made. Shout out to Garrett. Ooh, that was exhilarating. Listen, I like Taylor and Garrett, but production, y'all gonna have to give me something. Give me something quick. Give me something good. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored. Look, I ain't. And now I'm looking at it like I have nothing salacious to say about them. Like they're adorable. Well, I'm sitting over here hating. They're really adorable. So, while I'm over here wishing them bad fortune. Now, let's get into my boy Steven, my brother from another mother, and Monica. Steven basically then drove Monica down here to a Mexican restaurant while they dined it in Cancun because that made the most sense. You can eat all that Mexican food at the resort, I guess. I guess that makes the most sense. Let's go to a Mexican. I guess it was authentic. I guess. Oh, I'm like Steven. I ain't trying to come at you too hard, but I'm about to give it up on your ass, Steven. So let me just I'm like so they're basically eating there, and Monica tells Steven that her love language is basically like appreciation, and by appreciation I think it's basically like gifts, and it's not necessarily like expensive gifts. It's basically like more of I wouldn't even say that it's gifts. It's basically like she wants to be noticed. Like she fell in love with Steven in the pod because he was willing to write her little love letters and things like that. She wants to come home from work and have like a little nice love letter sitting on the desk for her or on the counter with like some flowers type deal. She wants you to have flowers like sent to her office type deal. Like so you like at this moment like you can just see like Steven's whole facial fucking expression like and it like I don't know what it is but fuck it I know what it is. Steven's love language is sex. Like it don't get no deeper than that for him. Like his love language is sex. Like that's it. But he like Steven like really about to like fuck some good shit up in my opinion on episode 7 because while he's sitting there talking and because Steven talked too goddamn much. Yeah, he is a little too motherfucking chitty chatty now that I'm fucking thinking about it. Like Steven, you talk too goddamn much. You talk so much you didn't fucking talk yourself up, worked yourself up so much, and you're over here talking and talking and talking to the point where you done told this girl well you don't even know if you're gonna make it to the altar. He basically said he didn't want to be forced into no marriage with Monica, and Steven was so confused and scared. He was scared to tell Monica. He was scared to get married. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I mean. Steven was scared. Y'all look at my boy Steven. This is the same Steven that said that he wanted to get married from day one. Steven is out here crashing out on Netflix. My God. Where is the bomb? Steven is really out here crashing out on Netflix, and I don't know what to do for my boy. Like in all honesty, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can't be fully transparent, but at this moment when I'm hearing like her talk about like the shit that really does it for her, and the majority of that shit requires like finances to him, but it really don't take that much. All she really asking for is a little like love, love and affection. That's it. That's all she wants. She want a little bit of that LOVEE and affection. What? Come on now. Like that's all she wants. She wants to feel like appreciated in this actual relationship. And like, look at this, Steven. Let me tell y'all something. It was at this moment that Steven did not realize what the fuck he was getting into. Steven thought that because he found out that he was 0.1% black and that he was from the motherlands, that he was really my brother from another mother, and that he could handle a sister. But the thing is, a sister gives it up different than a white girl. Yes, indeed. A black girl gonna tell you, hey, bro, like you talking too much. You don't feel like we eating. You don't want to put some of that food in your mouth. You don't want to shut up for a little bit, like basically. All right, girl, gonna be like, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. I understand. Like, and then she just gonna talk about you to her friends. The black girl, she gonna talk about you to her friends, and she also gonna tell it to your face. Yeah, that's how they give it up. That's just how they give it up, bro. Like, but oh my, like it was like Monica had Steven basically over there in tears when he realized that he wasn't ready. She looked up. She said, "Are you crying?" He said, "No." She said, "Okay, like damn, like you can't do shit." Like at this point, Steve, like the wind, like the Steven, Steven said, like because he's a man, yeah, like man, like we're horny all the time, this and that, and the wind just blows and we get horny. That is true. That is true. But also, Steven, when the wind blows, your ass just start fucking crying. Like, damn, get a grip, catch a clue. Shit. Man up, soldier. Man up. Man up. Shit. But he's an electrician. I don't think he's. Was he? He looked like he was in the military. I think he was in the military. I'm gonna say he was. I don't. I don't know. I can't remember. Steven, I can't remember. At this point, only thing I remember is you cry a lot. You're very in touch with your emotions and you're entitled to it. But damn, bro. Oh, let me see what this next one is. Y'all look, Tim and Alex made up. Everything's good and he's not gonna leave her. Yay. Shocker. Shocker. Just want to check her on like, alright. So now we are lining up for the farewell dinners, you guys. And you just out of control. Chill. Chill. Like, chill. Now, with these actual farewell dinners, what ended up happening on these actual farewell dinners, you guys, like, everybody is basically doing their updates, and Monica sees fireworks. And she says, Steven, look, fireworks. Look, fireworks. Monica was basically out here trying to have her white girl bachelor moment where you kiss underneath the sun. Not the sun, well, not the sunset, but the fireworks. Excuse me, I'm high and I'm drinking Grand Marnier and do say, forgive me. Monica was trying to have her white girl moment like the bachelorette where you kiss underneath the fireworks and it's romantic and you're being very intimate and this and that and yada yada yada. Steven was trying to check in with his bro Garrett, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there in a quick second." Meanwhile, Monica's over there ready to be swept off her feet. The fireworks in, and Monica gets pissed off. Monica goes from 0 to 100 real quick because she is a Gemini, and that let me tell you something. That Gemini might just hit you or say some shit to you because the wind is blowing. You see what I did there, Steven? You see what I did there? Yeah, that Gemini might just say some shit to you just because the wind blowing and them firecracks and spark and you done missed out. So what did she decide to do, you guys? She decides to pull up on Steven and be like, What the fuck you think you doing? Like, I just spent all day talking to your goofy ass, telling you how I wanted to be wooed and like swept off my feet, and I wanted everything to be real romantical and shit. And now you over here just talking to your homeboy. Like, you think that shit's gonna fly with me? You think she basically went straight fucking bang on that nigga? You think because you put a ring on my hand that gives you power to disrespect me? That's what she did. She went so hard on Steven, y'all. Steven basically went to go get a motherfucking drink to calm Monica down. And I shit you not. I thought Steven was gonna bring her like some tequila or like some champagne. Cause I think she likes champagne. I think he likes tequila. It's so much to keep up with. I can't keep up. His goofy ass go over there and brings her some fucking sparkling water. Look at Monica. Monica is looking at this shit like Joan from Girlfriends, like, what the fuck is in this cup? Did you really just bring me sparkling fucking water? And you over there drinking on liquor and shit, and you thought I wanted some sparkling fucking water? Are you telling me I need to fucking calm the fuck down? You think Steven now is really up in his motherfucking stuff? The disrespect. The disrespect. Your best attempt at an apology after you missed the fireworks with Monica after she done basically told your goofy ass all day what she wanted. And I can only like I'm going so hard on Steven right now because I have to drive the point home because I want him to understand, bro. Like she telling you what she want, like god damn, like shit. Danny, like shit, you couldn't even listen to Danny lay a Redbone what he want, and you got, but like, come on, like listen, like you got to play your position. You got to play your position. You playing your position miserably. Like you fumbling all over the goddamn place. You bring her like sparkling water instead of champagne over to her. She looks disgusted by the fact that you had the audacity to bring her over some sparkling water. And then next thing I know, like once again, Steven talks too much and he don't know how to shut the fuck up because Steven just decides now it's my turn to talk and I'm gonna I'm gonna apologize, babe. Like I'm so sorry for doing this and that. Like I understand that I fucked up with the fireworks. That's on me. But here's this sparkling, how's the sparkling water? Hope the sparkling water is doing really good because by the time we get out of here, we're gonna have people say anything to try to test us and break our relationship up and things like that. Like you might be some homewrecker out there that just might want to suck my dick. Okay. Nigga, what? You basically are sitting in front of your fiance and you tell her that there's a strong possibility that at the time y'all get out of here that some homewrecker gonna try to break y'all up because she wants to suck your dick. Let me tell y'all something. Steven ain't got it all. Steven ain't got it all. And I really wish I was exaggerating, but those were his words. Like I have it right here. Like let me see. Hold on. Yeah, this nigga was talking about a homewrecker woman who wants to suck his dick. Yeah, that was other notes. Yeah, the verbatim. That's what he said. Those are not my words. That's what he said. Like he has to get it to fucking together. All right, and just like that, now we off to living together and visiting the parents and shit. It is made very apparent at this moment that because you have to keep in mind Hannah does not have a job, but also Hannah is handy around the house. So I'm not mad at Hannah not having a job right now. I'm really not. I'm really not. And the fellas out there probably like, nigga, what? You ain't mad? Like, I'm listen. If your woman can mount a TV, change her goddamn oil by herself, and etc., 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 listen, that means I can go down. Look, Dorka, Mike, Dorka shouldn't be having any motherfucking problems. Nigga, you could go down there and sell a motherfucking house and come back and she done fucking revamped her whole motherfucking space. She done install motherfucking cabinets. And you just like, damn, are those new cabinets? Like, what is this? Look, like you can really win out here in these streets with a girl like Hannah. Hannah said that she know how to mount a TV. Hannah, what's the price? How much you charge it on the low to mount the television? Hit me up, let me know. Like shit, you mounting TVs and shit. Meanwhile, Dorcas say he know how to put water in a Brita. Shady auntie, help.
Okay.
That I mean, shit. That's useful. We'll never go thirsty around this bit. I guess. Like. Meanwhile, Steven gets in his apartments. Oh, let me come off this screen. Sorry. Meanwhile, Steven get in his little apartments and shit. And now Steven over here talking about some oh, this is very luxurious. Ooh, this is. I've only seen stuff like this on Instagram. I've never. Ooh, I've never stayed in a place like this. This is nice. And she, Monica, trying to calm him down. Like, nigga, calm the fuck down. Like, shit, we just, shit, it's fine, nigga. Maybe they have to pay the rent there, maybe not. I don't know. We need to dig a little bit deeper and find out. I'll do the research one day, but I really don't give a fuck right now. So I'm gonna assume that they don't have to pay for that, and Netflix is basically putting them up in that spot. Nigga, what the fuck do you give a fuck for? At that point, only thing you gotta buy is groceries and shit to make it through that actual what is it? I think it's like 3 weeks or some shit. Y'all, Steven was so fucking stressed out that that nigga had to go get some fucking champagne or some shit and take a shot. And I was just like, thank God he shut the fuck up. Like, no offense, Steven. Like, you stressing me out. Like, it's giving anxiety. It's giving schizophrenia. It's giving unorganized. It's giving uh yeah. He truly does just live in the moment. He truly does just live in the moment. There's nothing wrong with living in the moment, but you gotta prepare. You gotta be able to have a little bit of preparation about yourself, bro. All right, now let's go over some of these hometown visits and things like this. Oh my bad, I almost skipped the most important part of this episode. Meanwhile, Tyler and Ashley are in bed saying another prayer, saying a prayer over their lives, saying a prayer over their sleep that night. Tyler is truly one praying man. Hallelujah. Shout out to you, Tyler. I love the fact that you pray. Now, what was kind of crazy, I don't know. It's just like y'all got a production. Production is one shady ass motherfucker. Excuse me, Lord. Tyler over here saying a prayer over him and Ashley, and also in the prayer, he's asking that the Lord heal them when they need Him to heal them. And it's like, okay, you're all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Tyler. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Pray on, Tyler. Pray on. We're gonna continue to pray. Continue to pray, everybody. Continue to pray. Ain't nothing wrong with prayer. I love a good prayer. I love a good prayer. Now check this out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna do something real quick because I have been here and I don't know how long I've actually been here. Up 25 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit y'all with a little ad real quick. Once this ad is over, I'm gonna just wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up with the military blowout, as I call it. I'll be right back. Don't tell. Oh Lord. What y'all know about that money game? Money. We got money. Give it money. Money. Check. Big ballin' shot. Calling panties dropping cause we get money. Make sure you send me anything. I accept all types of donations, but you like seeing what God has placed on your heart. Yes, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start praying. Uh, like Tyler pray. I'm gonna start praying a prayer every day that y'all send me what God put on your heart. All right, now let me tell y'all something. Let's get into the military blowout. What you mean the military blowout? Let me tell you something. And this is what I mean when these episodes had like a lasting effect, wants you to get to the next episode. All this shit here, I don't even like who Marissa and Rat Tail Boy. I can't remember his name, and I feel so bad because anytime they say his name, like I ironically I just miss it. I miss it because the only thing I'm looking at is those two rat tails or side tails. I don't know what you call the tails. All I know is like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like, where's the clippers? Cut that shit off. I need that shit to fall down to your toes. Like, cut that shit the fuck off expeditiously. Please. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Now, Marissa and Rat Tail, and I'm really sorry. I think his name is Ramis or something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it's like it distracts me. It really distracts me. But anyway, Marissa and Rat Tail got into an argument after they ate that uncooked chicken and them uncooked noodles. Y'all want to talk about it? And I know production zoomed in so the world could see it. I know y'all saw that chicken was still pink. The chicken was still pink. The goddamn noodles was still fucking hard as fuck. Everybody around the apartment got salmonella. I'm being told that was the exclusive from production. Like they didn't, they basically were quarantined in there for a whole 14 days. They couldn't leave for the rest of their stay because he gave them salmonella. That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm hearing on the streets. And by the streets, I mean Twitter. And by Twitter, I mean me. Because I'm gonna post that shit right now when I'm done. All right. Now, let's take a look at this, y'all. Like, it went from eating uncooked chicken and uncooked noodles all the way down to Marissa talking about how she really ain't religious because she grew up in that white people's church, the Mormons church. And basically, once you identify like with the white God, she really has a problem like with religion and yada 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 and this and that. Now, this eventually turns from them talking about religion to Marissa talking about her military career. Follow me. Shut up. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. This is Marissa. Marissa's like, oh my God, like, if it wasn't for the military, I wouldn't have benefits. If it wasn't for the military, like, I wouldn't have this. If it wasn't for the military really put me on. Like, it gave me an opportunity, like this and that. Like, I like the military. I'm like pro military. Like, and meanwhile, her fiance over there looking at her like, look at this goofy bitch. Wrong button. That like is that not the smirk he has on his face? Twitch. He's looking at her like I'm about to dog walk this hoe in a debate. That's how he's looking. He's basically got a smirk on his face. Like you sound dumb as fuck. Meanwhile, she is over here talking about how uh how like she felt like the military brainwashed them to a certain extent because she didn't know what she was signing up for. And he's like, oh, hold on, let me make sure. I might just need to stay on this screen. And he's just like, but you signed the dotted line. You knew what you signed up for. Not necessarily. I didn't know that I was gonna be have to kill people. But like, what do you think the military has all those guns for? But I didn't want to do that. Like my job was basically to sit down at a button that could basically shoot down a plane. I never wanted to shoot down a plane or anything like that. But that's what you signed up for. But that doesn't necessarily make it like something like. But I'm still like pro military. Like I love the fact like that we have one because we don't have one. Like we're gonna be like worse off. Like we could like horrible shit could happen to our country because of what we did to other countries. So what you're saying is like people could retaliate on the United States for them bullying other nations. I'm not saying that they're bullies. I'm just saying like people were given orders and things like that, and orders are meant to be followed. Yeah, and that's something you signed up for, right? That's how the conversation went. That's how the conversation motherfucker went. He was basically telling her like, I hear what you're saying, but what you're saying is invalid because you knew what the military does. Like you have some type of knowledge of what the military does and what type of person joins the military. You don't do any research to see what really happens in the fucking military. But then again, the military is like a very private organization. There's only one way in and one way out of that bitch. Well, there's a couple of ways out, but shit, you can't just go AWOL. All right. Oh. Now, Rat Tail is basically stressing the point. Like, you had a choice. You don't have to follow their orders, but their orders, you got to follow them and things like that. Like, da da da. But he was looking at her like, bitch, you signed the dotted line. You knew what the fuck you signed up for. Like, so don't come to me crying about the military, but you that they brainwashed you did this and that. And then he also told her, if you ever go back to the military while you with me, I'm gonna leave your black ass. Yep, that's what him with the two rat tails in the top, the side. I can Are they? They're not even rat tails with the hanging tails from the side behind his ear. Told her, yeah, that's what he told her. He told her straight up, if your black ass join that military, I'm gonna leave your black ass. Yep. He ain't say it like that, but that's how he wanted to say it. Look at that smirk on his face. I'm just saying it how the smirk on his face really wanted to relay the message to her, and I'm just like, I don't shoot the messenger. Just don't like. How did y'all feel about like episode 7? Cause I'm not going no further. The reason I can't go no further, cause I promised y'all I would let y'all watch like episode 8 and 9, and I'm doing episode 8. I'll probably do episode 8 tomorrow around noon, and I'll probably come back around like the same time to give y'all time to finish episode 9. But yeah, how y'all feeling about it? Y'all feel like who do y'all feel like thus far, just based off of episode 7, which couples are gonna make it and which couples are going to drop? Now I always do this by the end of each episode breakdown, so I am going to share my opinions with y'all on the couples that I think that are gonna make it, and this is just based off of episode 7. Based off of episode 7, Rat Tail and Marissa, yeah, Marissa, when you really heard that zodiac sign, it really did the number on you. You might have to deal with it. You might have to deal with it. Look, blinded by good sex, everybody. Blinded by good sex. I don't know if they're gonna make it just because of how he feels about the military, and she's like so gun ho military. Like that might be an actual problem for the relationship. So as of right now, I think last week I had them like up top. Yeah, y'all are in the bottom for me this week. Tyler and Ashley. At this point, I have nothing negative really to say about Tyler and Ashley based off of this episode. Like I really like them. So at this point, they are my couple that's still gonna get engaged. I still see it for them. Steven and Monica, put a fork in it. You're done. Based off of episode 7, with Steven basically telling Monica like I don't want to be forced into no marriage. Nigga, you came on Love is Blind to find a girlfriend. You play what? Or you came on Love is Blind to find like a fuck buddy? Because it seems like you came on to find a fuck buddy. Just saying, Steven. That's the only thing you're thinking about, bro. Yeah, like that's the only thing you're thinking about. Like based off the fact, and this is how I'm like just giving it up based off of episode 7. Based off of episode 7, with you sitting down and you're telling her when she want to have a romantical evening with you that some home wrecker is gonna want to suck your dick. Like, yeah, I put a fork in you. And then the fact that you basically start crying like every 5 minutes, she don't want to put up with that shit. And then you constantly nagging. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Put a fork in them. They're done. Let me see. Be quiet. They ain't going nowhere. He happy with her. They love each other. They get married based off of this episode. I love them together. Get married, Tim and Alex. I didn't put no pictures of the Dorcas on here. I didn't because the Dorcas really didn't have nothing really going on. I feel like the Dorcas based off of this episode, Hannah is cool with being Hannah Montana and making shit happen. are making shit happen. So Hannah, right now, I'm fully like they might end up getting married. Who else? Garrett and Taylor get married already. Like y'all was too adorable. Just go ahead and skip to their fucking wedding. I don't want to watch nothing else. I feel like the biggest drama that's gonna happen with them, just based off of how they're communicating, and based off of like episode 7. Hell, his family fucking loved her. Like so, shit. Only thing that can go wrong is her fucking family hates his ass because he's white or some shit. But that's the only thing I see going wrong with that. But other than that, like they get married as of right now. As of right now, they'll definitely get married. Well, I want to thank y'all for spending some time with me tonight. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that follow button so you can get notifications of when the kid goes live. Also, if you want to see something change or some improvements, make sure you leave that down in the chat section as well. But other than that, I'm up out of this bitch, y'all. Don't do anything illegal, immoral, or perverted. And be safe. Bye.